Hello everybody, Rob here from Average Hobby, and today I wanted to do something that I've never seen. I haven't seen any videos on YouTube. I've searched and searched and searched, haven't found any, and yeah, so Dirty Down Rust, in my opinion, one of the best effects paints out there. You know, everyone loves it, everyone enjoys it pretty crazy. You'll notice I've got these guys pretty well coated in it. Very, very nicely coated in it. And you're hearing a buzzing in the background probably. That buzzing is my ultrasonic cleaner cleaning my crappy $20 airbrush that I bought just for this test. And this is me trying to figure out where I put it. There it is. Applying Dirty Down Rust through an airbrush. I wanted to see what it was going to be like. I've seen nobody do this. I've seen a couple articles and stuff like that, but I haven't seen anyone actually applying it through their airbrush. So what I did was I went to the local hobby shop, bought a crappy $20 airbrush to test this through. And right now, it actually looks perfectly fine. Being that this is water soluble, I was able to actually run really hot water through my airbrush, or this little crappy $20 airbrush. And yeah, so far it's cleaned out pretty good. I didn't want to actually use my actual good one. I just grabbed the quick disconnect from one and switched it over to the other. And like I said, I'm just running hot water through it, and right now it's just soaking in a little airbrush cleaner. And I'm going to see how clean it gets. The plan for that airbrush is just to use it with the verdigris and the rust. But yeah, so far so good. Looks like it's cleaning up pretty good. If it's been clean, if the soak slash rinsing and all that stuff has gone through nicely, just your average clean with your pipe cleaner and around the needles and all that stuff, we'll see how it looks. Depending on if it's bad, I'll show you how bad it is. If it's good, which it looks like it's going to be clean, perfectly fine, I'll tell you, safe to put through the airbrush. I mean, it says it's safe to airbrush. I mean, I would wear a respirator, just because it's got some sort of, it's got ethanol and acetone in it. Not good things to breathe in. I had my spray booth on max for the sucking of the air, and I sprayed a little bit. I'll have a little time lapse during this part of the video, just showing how I sprayed it. It was pretty simple. For this guy, I went a little further back and sprayed around and got some spots that I thought, oh, well, that would look nice. And just a regular application, it's okay. You get lots of browns. You get a little bit, you don't get the rust effect as much as you just get the rust colors. And then I got this Primaris guy here. So that's a 20-year-old Terminator right here. And then this guy, obviously, who looks like a rusted out statue, to be honest. Looks really nice. He's actually painted properly. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over this guy with a little bit of water, and we'll see just how well this is going to work. Interesting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a time lapse in a couple seconds, just showing you guys what the foot looks like. There we go. So what I'll do is I'll come back after I have done the whole model, and we will see what's going on. So be right back. Okay, and we are back. So, first I want to show you the airbrush itself. So this is just a $20, I think it's VG Art airbrush. Nothing crazy, but yeah, there's just a little bit of specks of stuff in there. All I've done right now is given it just a very quick rinse with very hot water and some of my cleaner. Went around with a pipe cleaner, or not, sorry, a pipe cleaner, a Q-tip. Took things apart, kind of gave everything a quick little rinse and clean. And overall, other than a little bit of stuff on the inside here, not bad actually. Cleaned up pretty easy. But yeah, let's take a look. So once again, this is the Terminator that I just sprayed. Nothing crazy, just sprayed on to see what would happen. And then here is the Space Marine. After the fact, I think I can get a better, let's get some better lighting on him here. Yeah, there we go. Can I bring this down a little bit? I got 2 lights on him. If I zoom out real quick. I got 2 lights. I got the light up there and this light. Because I want to get the best lighting possible so people can see how good this thing is. And yeah, there we go. Yeah. A little heavy in certain spots, but nothing, you know, you can't quite go over and kind of clean up like the ribbons and stuff like that. That is through the airbrush and then just given a very quick rinse underwater. Look at that. That looks rusty and dirty and grimy. If anyone's going to ask, I use the Army Painter base coating brush to do that. I gotta clean that out pretty good after the fact, but yeah. I am extremely happy as to how this guy turned out. It turned a little heavy, so I think I would clean it up a little bit more. Yeah, clean up maybe a little bit of the purity seal. Maybe a little bit around the muzzle. Clean up some of the filled in stuff over here. Clean a little bit more off, I don't know whether it's a vent or a power cord off his helmet there. Maybe clean up a little bit more here. I like that big rust stain actually on the backpack, so I'd leave that. Maybe clean a little bit more from the joints, because they would be moving a lot more and rust wouldn't be able to settle on as much. But yeah, I am extremely happy with that. But there you go. Applying dirty down rust through an airbrush. It works. It seems okay. What I'll do is in a couple months when I go to do a big project, I'm going to be doing a lot more of this and applying a lot more. I've actually got a couple more bottles of this coming from because I have a project coming. I will say one thing. You do have to shake the bejeebus out of this. Like, this is now sat for a few minutes. So, and it's already started to kind of, I don't know if you can see it, kind of settle in the bottom a little bit. I added 2 extra mixing bowls to this. So, I noticed that the initial one works fine, but if you can get 2 extra ones, you don't have to shake it as much. But yeah, so there we go. So that is just applied, and then applied and kind of tidied up a little bit. Looks like this guy's been finding out a planet for a long time. Anyways, thanks for watching. I really appreciate you. You could have been watching anything, but you're watching this. So thank you very much. And I'll see you in the next Average Hobby video. Bye-bye.